Some people who go looking for dragons find them right outside their door and consider that good fortune. They also think that riding a horse can win favor in government circles. There's a place where paper money isn't just for spending, and where time is for enjoying, today and in the afterlife. It's also a place where people find refuge. All this is found in a place called Taiwan. With every step these Hakka people of Taiwan take forward, they're moving back into the past. They enter their U-shaped fofang, or clan house, built to protect against attack. The ancestral temple and back was always the tallest part of the structure, and there was only one entrance to it. Today is the day they'll celebrate their link to the man who first came here many years ago to establish a colony of Hakka people outside Miaoli on the island of Taiwan. He's waiting for them inside the old house that served as a home back then and serves as a holy place today. These are the descendants of 14 generations of people who fled from mainland China to the island of Taiwan and traced their lineage back to the man who built his homestead hundreds of years ago. The Hakka have found a home on Taiwan. Here on the outskirts of Miaoli, the Hakka people are known for preserving their heritage, bringing it with them from the mainland many generations ago. As they pray with the holy cups, it recalls the lore that the Hakka come from the very heart of China, along the shores of the Yellow River, and so, they say, represent the true Chinese. Then 1,000 years ago, they trekked to the Canton coast of the mainland, driven from their traditional homeland by the descendants of Genghis Khan. There they kept to themselves, preserving their own Hakka language and Hakka customs. The first toss wasn't lucky. 400 years ago, near the end of the Ming Dynasty, the ancestors of these Hakka crossed the Taiwan Straits and made for Taiwan. Some say the Hakka number 100 million people today and count themselves as residents of countries worldwide. On Taiwan, they number in the few millions and are one of the prominent minorities living on the island, especially near Miaoli. The mountains of Miaoli County, about a 2-hour drive south of Taipei, were first settled by the Hakka in 1737. Their new homeland reminded the Hakka of the rugged hills of their homeland, and they felt at home there because the hills provided isolation and protection. Although the county is mountainous, settlers worked hard to cultivate the few areas suitable for farming, and their thrift and diligence and love for the land are Hakka traits that are still obvious in the country people of Miaoli. They received formal recognition from the government a few years ago and now observe their ancient customs without fear of violence. On the second toss, the family was rewarded with holy cups, a good omen.
对，那我现在是尽量要把我祖先，因为我祖先现在我们就想到，为什么苗栗文昌祠
He is in charge of the big family affairs, which contains more than 2,000 people together. Yeah, and they are the second branch of the family tree, and they are around the 2,000 people together. And he's special honorable to proclaim to enforce the reconstruction in the history sites, in this community. Yeah, and he's even trying to make this shrine be part of the government, recommended historical site.
The observance today includes making offerings of food and incense and the traditional Hakka custom of burning paper money. It used to be real money that people used. Today, it's symbolic, but still carries a lot of meaning that the people are willing to sacrifice at the altars of their ancestors. Back when the people burned real money, the ritual was intended to show how sincere they were, and the more money they burned, the more sincere they were.
因为中国人就是敬神如神在，视死如视生。
Chinese and Taiwanese respect God, so the paper money and donation and the offering to the God is always go with the Taiwanese life. Right before their birth, the parents, burn the paper money for briefing on their children, unborn children, and then school in the school and also examination, and then into the
Machines can't do that. With up the graves about 10 days prior to tomb sweeping. It's a way of showing loyal to foreign. Formal or solemn occasions, as the people of the coastal village
lit up the firecracker, make it as a
inside. Are prepared preparing for the retelling of a tale from the old country about cloth horse tail is recreated by the women of the community.
Now, in that time, there was a scholar. He